Hey guys, it's NICOA. Oh my gosh, my chair. Sorry, hold on. I had to move. Do you like it? Yes, I actually went to a fiesta party last night for my good friend Nevin, and his wife Sophia is the very best party planner in the world. So we all had fiesta hats on, and so I thought I would wear it this morning in honor of his 50th birthday and in a fun, more festive way to get your attention. Literally festive way. So I hope you have your coffee. I have mine. We had a nice little party last night and still waking up this morning, but want to talk to you about your language and what are you talking about? So what am I talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? And why am I asking this question? Because at the end of the day, what you're talking about is what you're creating and manifesting in your life. And I noticed something about myself and this thing about me based in, deep-seated childhood trauma, right? Little T trauma, not big T trauma. But I noticed that it is difficult for me to allow other people to be in a bad mood or to talk negatively in their day-to-day. And so I judge them for judging their world, right? So NICOA, certified science of happiness trainer, the eternal optimist, everything about the way in which I try to create a life by design is about optimism and creating something that's positive. So what that means is I often don't allow the negative. But we're not going to talk about that today. We're going to talk about what you're saying and doing every day and whether or not that's creating negativity in your life and whether or not it's necessary. So think about this for a minute. When you observe yourself and the way you show up, your way of being, where does your language support the way of being you're trying to create? Where do the stories you tell support how you want to show up? Where does the judgment you articulate out loud, how does that bring value to the world and the world you're trying to create? So if you're trying to create a world of peace and ease and positivity, does your language support that? Or do you spend time judging and complaining and whining and gossiping and carrying on? I mean, what in the world are you talking about? Now, I like to think about it this way too, because the words we use manifest reality. So think about this. If you take a word and you spell it, you are literally, wait for it. Here's where I become the witch. You are casting a spell. So if you complain and you say, oh my God, it is so hot and muggy out here. It is disgusting. Yuck. I'm casting a spell about my experience in that moment outside. Or I might describe my experience outside as, wow, it is so clear today. There's no more rain. And I love to hear the sound of the cicadas, right? I'm setting a different story, casting a different spell onto my current reality. Where are you casting spells? So, even poor John, can you imagine being married to me or me being your mom? I am always overanalyzing everything. So we go into a gas station the other day. We're driving in and John says, oh my God, these gas pumps are the worst. They are the slowest. I can't stand them. And I look at him and I'm like, why do you even say that? And he's like, well, it's true. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but why are you saying that? So I gave him a really hard time because I got triggered by his judgment, right? He was like, ugh. And I'm like, what is the point in saying it? It's true. You've already pulled in and we're about to pump the gas. So are you going to spend your energy and your words casting your spell on this moment by immediately talking about what's wrong with the situation? Or are you going to simply either choose not to say it or put your focus somewhere else, right? So what are you talking about? I want you to really start asking yourself and observing, what am I actually spending my words on? Are they valuable to me? Do they create a reality I want? And you have the opportunity to do this with other people too. So you might say, well, in that situation, as an example, I unfortunately was like, why are you saying that? Like I gave him a hard time. right? Because NICOA, right? The optimist, the coach. What I could have said was, ooh, how slow are they? Right? Could I embody a way to play to lighten up the mood? Or I might say, yeah, I remember that happening with me once. But I just took the time to, I can change the topic. I took the time to wash my windows in my car. It gives me a chance to clean out the car. Right? So I can shift the topic without getting stuck in the negativity of it, which is what I sometimes do. And I'm sure you do too. And if you have teenagers, they can walk through a kitchen and totally suck the air out of the room without even barely speaking. So you can decide, can I play with this? There's a great girl to follow on Instagram named Madeline Moon. She's so lovely. She really talks about embodying your emotions and turning what might be a challenge or a negative situation or a sensitive topic into art. So that would be an example of turning that negative moment where I was initially judging the negative comments about the gas station into an opportunity for play and art and acting. So where can you embody a new way of being if someone else is bringing you down with what they're talking about? And what are you going to say? And how can you cast a new spell that says, hey, oh, well, what are we going to do in the meantime while it takes that much gas to be pumped into the car? Oops. Maybe we can make out. All right. He's going to kill me. Do you hear what I'm saying? So it's all about your language and how often are you observing yourself to say, is what I'm saying, are the words I'm getting ready to share with the people around me, are they bringing value? Is it something that is my way of being that I want to spend my energy and dialogue on? Or am I sucking the air out of the room? Am I bringing people down? Am I actually casting a spell of negativity around me and making my moment less positive, less fulfilling, less peaceful? And if you wear a Fiesta hat while you're saying it, it just makes life so much better. Hashtag Life by Design. What are you talking about? Cheers. I hope you have a fabulous, beautiful, cicada sound filled day and that you do something fun for yourself. And watch your language. What spell are you going to cast? I love you guys. Thanks for watching.